Hi, you guys. I want to tap in with you guys and talk about incarnation. I know I don't always talk about it, but I've been talking about it lately. And I had something pop in my head. I was like, man, let's talk about that, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about, because today is a perfect day to talk about it because it's Valentine's Day and everybody, oh, I'm so in love. I ain't out there, just because I'm single, I ain't out there like, oh, she's just doing this because she don't have nobody to love on today or whatever. No, that's not the case. I'm dropping dimes and I'm giving y'all information to open y'all pineal glands so that y'all can reach y'all higher selves and y'all can be with the creator versus being stuck here on this hell planet. Because everybody know planet Earth is like hell. You got to get out of this test that we're going through to make it to the next level, right? So everybody know about incarnation and how we living in this life cycle that's like a hamster in the wheel. You know how they always talking about that hamster, he in that wheel, he ain't going nowhere fast. But leave it up to that hamster, he getting somewhere, he gone, he gone. But we be looking at him like, look at him go, he ain't going nowhere, because we have the consciousness to look at him and know that he ain't going nowhere, but he don't know that. That's why the highest being is a human being, because we have logic. Anywho, so incarnation, right? Let's say that I'm born here and I give birth to, y'all know I got 8 kids, but let's say hypothetically speaking, I only got 3. Okay, so I gave birth to 3 children, and out of all 3 of them, whether it be girl, boy, boy, girl, boy, boy, boy. Okay, I'm the mother, and I gave birth to these 3 children. We don't know how many times these kids been here, how many times I've been here. For all we know, I'm older than them. I know more than them because I gave birth to them, which is not so. Because the way life is set up, we living in these different cycles. And when God see fit for you to come back into life after you died out that first cycle and you didn't reach your highest potential, so God gives you another chance. Boom, you go into that life. And now you're born into this life. So that's when I gave birth to one of my sons. My son could have been in this life 8 times. This is probably my 5th time being here. So my son is more conscious than I am. We give birth to children that are more conscious than we are. That's like having a star seed. You know, you gave birth to something that knows more. You just have to nurture it and love it. That's why the universal language is love. Because once you love something and you give it, it's easy for something to grow. Give a plant so much love. Watch how abundantly that plant grows. Plant a seed and give it no love, and watch how it will be nothing. You know, so look, giving something love is everything. It nurtures it. It gives it strength to grow, you know. So with that being said, they talk about love, which is the universal language, which is good. Twin flames and soulmates. You know, a twin flame, I think it would be hard to, you might meet somebody in your lifetime that you like, you spark, y'all spark each other's souls. You're like, oh, you know, being around this person makes me feel good. Being around this person brings out the best in me, everything, right? So then you have the word soulmates too. So it makes you think that it like when God created the world in the beginning, he had Adam for Eve. They were soulmates. He came from her rib. So, you know, that's what hence the word soulmates come from. But with all this reincarnation and going on, you can't really say that the person that was born in your lifetime is your soulmate. Maybe you was with your soulmate when God first created the world. We was with our soulmates. But after all this dying and coming back and dying and coming back, you and your soulmate really not, you know, as one no more. So you want to find your oneness with the creator, the higher power, and what is will always be. So if you and your soulmate started off in the beginning, towards the end, God will link you back up to that person. So you don't have to spend your whole life searching for a soulmate. You don't have to spend your whole life looking for a twin flame. What is will be. God will make sure of that. So I don't want to spoil you guys' bubble of love today, but the mission is to procreate, man, woman, whether you want to be polygamy or monogamy. However you guys do it, as long as you're on one accord and you're in agreement with it, and love is your universal language, and there's no chaos in it, and it's all harmony, go for it, you know, because God is all about love. But we have to know that it'll be insane to find your twin flame or soulmate in this day and age. But I mean, I'm not saying the person you with and everything. I'm just saying if you with somebody and y'all arguing and fight is not working out, you ain't got to kill yourself to stay with that person. You can leave. You can move on, you know, find some kind of equilibrium in y'all life. But God is calling everybody to come find him. because the creator manifested the world from chaos to harmony. So everything that we do has to be in agreement with God's plan, which is harmony, and not, chaotic, happiness, pure love, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Always have a smile on your face, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what somebody's going through, and that smile could bring joy to that person's life. So when we would get reincarnated and you're born out again, you have your individuality. You have to find self. So when you're on this journey to find self, that's when you start thinking about the creator. You come back to the creator, and while you're here, and you start searching for your purpose. Because remember when God did the great flood in Atlantis, everybody lost the oneness, and we lost connection because it was chaos. And he flooded everything to bring the chaos and to bring it back to one harmony, because we're his people and he wants us to be with him. So the rainbow, after he flooded Atlantis and it sunk, and everybody was like, oh, God made the rainbow to symbolize that he wouldn't flood the earth no more. No, the rainbow is a symbolization of us, the rainbow kids. We have 7 chakras in our body, and they have to be always aligned and balanced for us to find or to achieve divinity. So if you want to be this perfect and balanced person like God, like the Kundalinis, or like Allah, you have to find this. You have to have all your chakras in balance, and the chakras come in different colors. Like if you read the book of Enoch, they say that when God looks down on us, whenever he wants to marvel at his creation, he looks at us in colors. Depending, how they say, oh, if somebody's sad, they're blue, or if this, they give colors to the way we feel in our emotions. And that's how God sees us. He sees us as colors. He does, like, not color like black, white, but the colors representing something, emotion, a state of mind, a being. That's what he means when he says chakras and the rainbow. And you'll see people, like, if people want to be like, if they want to be like homosexuals, like the same sex, and then you see them using the rainbow as a symbol of love, because the rainbow means love. That is God forever loving us. Because without us having this melanin and all that stuff to protect us from the UV rays that's coming from the sun right now, the amount of UV rays that is emitting from the sun could kill any normal person. When you go to the doctor and they want to test you for a CAT scan or any kind of scan on your body, they put you on this armor to protect you from the radiation. Well, that radiation that they would protect you from the hospital, every day that we go outside and that sun's so bright, it's emitting that same UV radiation. But we don't, and scientists not telling us that, and we don't know it because we don't think like that. All we think about is rent, club, money, all this cost stuff, right? We lose consciousness. We don't know what the big picture is. And the big picture is not money, cars, clothes, and all this stuff. The big picture is that right now we went through a polarity shift, and now we need to wake up. Everybody needs to find consciousness and reach their higher power so that we could find oneness with God, so that we could go to the next level, which is a 5D ascension. And if everybody is vibrating at a low level, they'll get left behind. Like, seriously, you guys, you'll get left behind because God is doing a new thing. That's why they made all these movies, Final Destination 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Death always found a new plan, because God always found a new plan for his people to make it to the next level. So they it's something called vices. Look that up. They're like these evil spirits. They're here to hold a person's mind in a state of being so that they can't elevate. It's like it's called stinky thinking. You get stuck in that negative thinking, and your mind doesn't know nothing but pessimistic. You don't know how to be an optimistic person. You just, man, this. Oh, they doing that because of this. Every time somebody do something that's not for the greater good, you only see the bad in them. Oh, they just doing that for this. Oh, they doing that for this. We got to stop thinking like that and start being positive. Oh, yeah, she's doing that because she wants to help. Or she's doing this because, she's a good person. She ain't doing this just to gain something for herself, That's selfish, stupid thinking, But anyways, incarnation is really what we're dealing with right now. It has nothing to do with who cares about history, people being slaves back in the day. That's what I was talking to y'all previously about, living in the past. I don't want to know nothing about being a slave. I don't want to know nothing about the torment or anything my ancestors went through. What I want to know is, how can I reach my ascension? How can I get out of here? What do I got to do to talk to God to reach my higher state of being, so that I can feel, I want to stop working. I want to wake up and lay down. I want to wake up and be happy. I want to wake up without a care in the world. I want to wake up and be like, okay, if I don't go to work today, these lights going to get cut off. If I don't go to work today, something else going to happen, That's what keeps us from finding God, our divinity. They set the world up like that on purpose because they knew that we was the people of Atlantis. They knew that we were the children of gods. Ye are gods because I am a God, right? So to find the highest wisdom and justice, they don't want us to find that. You know, they want us to be in a croton, the role of positive emotions, so that your emotions play on the state of actions all the time. So, anyways, you guys, I just wanted to talk about that. We need to be reborn in a life of love and light. And once we all find that love and light, that's unity. And then, that's why they say divide and conquer. Once they divided our minds, the way we think, the way we act, what we eat, we're not even eating right. And when you don't eat right, you can't think right. So I know it's going to take probably a millennium for people to stop eating meat, but it's baby steps, you guys. I know everything in life is baby steps. But a person can be incarnated into this world a series of times. A series of times. And a series, they got make saga series, trilogies. So a series is a lot of times. It's not one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times series. It's continuous like the hamster in the wheel. And many divine teachers are sent back to help many humans regain consciousness of their mission to gain immortality through perfection. So if you want to gain immortality, you know how you hear about these people living forever? That's true. But you have to have your mind right. You can't be, I hate him and think you're going to get immortality. You can't be jealous and think you're going to get immortality. You can't be greedy and think you're going to get immortality. You can't be a sloth and think you're going to get immortality. You can't have none of the 7 deadly sins and think you're going to get immortality. We have to put forth effort, show that we're trying. That's why they say diligent research. See, once you do the research, you're going to find the answers. And once you find the answers, you find the kundalini, you'll start wanting that higher self. You want wisdom. You want harmony. You want beauty. You want love. Manifest all these things in kindness, caring, so you can be that perfection, Because it's kids that's being born to us, the people that are able, God is giving you something to work with. You're going to mold this kid into a conscious being, to think consciously, to walk consciously, to want perfection every day, to be in love and light. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So you guys have a blessed day. Whatever y'all do today, make sure it's full of love, no hate. Even though everybody's like, oh, today is Valentine's Day, it's a loving day, somebody gonna walk outside and be like, ooh, that motherfucker got on my nerves. Or somebody gonna walk outside and have road rage, get out my way, but then be like, hey, it's okay. But that's what I mean by consciousness. Consciousness is having forever love. If somebody step on your toe, I ain't saying let somebody beat you up. If somebody punch you, I ain't saying let them punch you up. Hey, it's enough is enough. But at the end of the day, if somebody punch you, don't be around them no more. Don't do evil for evil. Don't do a tit for tat. Because evil only begets evil. Love begets love. You could kill a person with kindness. Let's try that, you guys. Versus, oh, somebody step on me, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. You ain't got to do all that. Love that person. Love, 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 love. Love till you can't love no more. Love till love fall out your head. Just wake up. Oh, I love. Even if you don't. Even if you never used the word love before. Try to start using it. Oh, I love that flower. Instead of saying, oh, I hate that person. Oh, they did on my nerve. Oh, I gotta wake up. No. Thank you for waking me up. Oh, that's a beautiful flower. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Oh, that's a beautiful sun. Oh, it's a beautiful tree. Oh, all this scenery God had made for us, and we sit in the house all day like it's nothing to do. Go outside. It's free to go to the park. It's free to go to the beach. It's free to breathe, Quit acting like we need all this stuff to validate who we are, people. Go outside and enjoy the park. Go outside with your dog and take him for a walk. He's tired of being tied up in the backyard looking at the dang on fence. Everything needs to be done the right way, you guys. Let's start doing it. Stop being sad. Stop being mad. Love, love, love is the universal language. Okay, you guys. I'm just so happy because I love wisdom. I love learning, and everything I learn, I share with you guys. And the more I learn, it's like my brain is like getting, I'm like, God loves us so much. That's why they say God is good all the time, and the love that he has for us. Because in Atlantis, he could have flooded it and said, forget these people, and did away with our souls. But instead of that, he sent back divine teachers to teach us what we forgot. If he thinks consciousness is at a cease, God pick and chooses what he wants to do, when, and how he wants to do it. We need to pick up the pieces and learn that life is a test. Every day you're going to be faced with obstacles, but you have to learn how to overcome those obstacles. Everything is a test. It's not meant to be taken literally. Okay, if you go, okay, but did you die? No, you didn't. Okay, that was a test. It was an obstacle, overcoming. That don't mean, okay, somebody stepped on my foot. God let me live, let me go back and retaliate. No, God let you live so you can overcome and know that's how people is and become a better you. We want to get to the perfection, you guys. And we want to have immortality, and God only want good people on this earth, not people who want who jealous, all that despiteful stuff and stuff like that. So that's food for thought. I'm gonna start on my videos. I'm gonna try to make them more, creative. When y'all listen to me, you'll want to be a visual learner as well. So I'll try to put some special effects up in the next videos I make. Y'all have a blessed day, and the Creator is love, life, and everything. Bye.